January 8th, 2019. This is a black mission fig I've been working on in the past two parts of the video. And basically what I'm doing with this black mission fig is this is about, say, going on 4 years old, and it was gifted to me. I have one in the front yard. That was the first tree that I planted back in 2010, March of 2010. And it's significantly bigger, but I wanted to get this one kind of looking the same structure. So when I move it, and probably move it in a month or so, and what I'll do is dig out about 18 inches around the tree, make sure all the roots are cut, get underneath it, break the bottom roots, and then bring it up, tap all the soil out from around the root ball. Since it is dormant, you can do that and get it to a bare root form. And then what I'll do is go through any roots that have been torn or ripped from digging around it with the shovel. I will prune the roots back a little bit, probably put a little rooting hormone or like a mycorrhizal fungi on the root zone, and then probably soak the hole with some liquid seaweed and put a little bit more like humates and mycorrhiza and a little mulch at the bottom of the hole, and make sure it's happy right on the front yard with the other fig tree. Basically what I did was open up the canopy. So when it was young, I nipped it back so it didn't have a central leader. It branched out. And I took all the branches and nipped them all back. And from each one of these, you know, a few branch will grow out that node, that node, that node, and another node over here. So each branch will have about 4 branches coming out, and that will be the fruiting wood in the spring. That will be all the wood that the fruit of the figs sit on. As you can see, at the tip of every branch is fruit, and I explained this in the first video, that figs fruit on the first year's growth. So once they get too old and woody, they do not like to produce fruit on that wood. So this is a brown turkey. As you can see, it's on the last year's growth. This actually might be, tasted like a fermented cantaloupe. But anyway, that's the tree. And these are all the cuttings. I'll cut about 6 to 8 inch cuttings. Found out that the 8 to 10 inch cuttings don't fit inside the gallon Ziploc baggies, so I'm going to make sure all these fit inside the gallon Ziploc baggies, and then I can store them inside the fridge until I'm ready to propagate them. And this year I'll be purchasing some heat mats and making just a little makeshift greenhouse over the propagation table that will have the heat mats on it. And yeah, figs are super easy to propagate from cuttings. Figs are ficus trees, and as you notice, figs have like a latex inside the wood, and it really gums up your tools. So if you can get like some rubbing alcohol, or I like foaming bleach. When you spray it out of the bottle, it foams, and you just take a scrub brush and scrub all that off. It's really important to make sure that all your tools are clean and sanitary, just like a doctor or a dentist would before performing an operation on your mouth or your body. You want to do the same for your plants. And yeah, that's it. Happy gardening, and I'll see you guys for part 4. I'll either be putting these inside a pot and getting them on the heat mat for propagation, or part 4 might be digging this thing up and relocating it. So until next time, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Who knows, I might move it tomorrow. Alright, happy gardening, guys, and have a good one. Happy 2019.